play catch playing the Knight of Thistledown.
Thistledown?
Thistledown. Thistledown.
Down.
Down.
Unknown voice. Are you?
Are you what?
Could it be?
Maybe.
Have I found you at last?
Who is that voice? Who has dared disturb your slumber?
This guy.
Aaron Hansen.
The unknown voice. Do you want to be unknown voice or?
Oh, a handsome man stands before you. He has a scar on the one cheek, soft shoulders length, hair, and a trimmed beard and mustache. His clothing and the sword attached to his hip suggest he is a soldier or a well-equipped adventurer.
Your Royal Highness is it is an honor to finally meet you. It has been so long, so many years have passed. Everyone's dead.
Frederick.
My name is Frederick Fonsythe.
Fantasy?
Jansley?
Jansley.
And I am a knight from the kingdom of Thistledown. Yeah.
Thistledowns.
Why couldn't it just be town? I've been assigned with the task of locating and rescuing the missing heir and safely returning them back to the kingdom. I admit I am not the first knight who has been given this mission, but I assure you that I have completed many years of training.
A knight. You try and think back to the last time you saw a knight. You cannot remember, yet you know for certain that he did not look at you with such a soft expression.
Well, I assume you bar the Thistledown there. I have not seen any other during my search of the castle, and I have it on good authority that the person I am looking for would be here.
I like your scribbled shirt. You notice his nervous expression. It is obvious that you are not what you expected to find. After a brief pause, you respond. Oh, it's stuck there. Sorry, I don't know.
Or just silence. You're a silent protagonist. You never talk.
So I save in his pants. Oh my. It's dark in there. Let's go with silent mode. The man's prattle has bored you immensely, and you let out a yawn. Frederick is a confident man or a foolish one to approach you.
You stab him repeatedly.
He begins to fidget with his mustache.
He's not playing with his mustache. He's still with his sword.
Yeah.
Perhaps I have been mistaken.
Maybe. I don't know where the hell we are.
In a castle.
You clear your throat and take a breath, ready to speak. Take a deep breath. Oh. That's the game beats.
So you were a knight or just silently stare at him?
He's a good looking man. You watch as he slowly lifts his left foot and places it behind him. Frederick is trying to distance himself from you.
Oh, you think I'm just crazy now, huh?
You think I'm just weird. God. I threw...
Are we gonna kill him?
You wonder if you should let him go or not.
Can I kill him?
Point at exit.
Just keep being quiet.
I'm a statue that cleared his throat. You no longer see a man before you. You see Emil. His posture stiffens, noticing a change in your demeanor.
We were evil all along.
He's gonna eat the man out. He reaches for his sword, but you are faster, stronger, girthier. Oh!
Well, he's dead.
Yeah. You widen your jaw, and your teeth plunge into his torso. The metal that protects his body is no match for your power of your bite.
Well, we immediately just figured out that we're a monster.
Yeah, or a dragon or whatever.
All because we were quiet.
Yeah. The spark of fear in his eyes slowly dims, and and his once beautiful eyes turn glossy.
He dead.
Yeah, you consume and consume until nothing remains. You lick your lips, ensuring that no drop is wasted.
Oh yeah.
Now it's white.
No, it's all quiet in here.
No, it's very loud.
No, but we're alone.
Oh.
So nobody else is coming here.
At least I got my piano. You remember now. You know why the name Thistledown was so familiar. Did it expand?
No.
Okay. You remember seeing other knights from the kingdom of Thistledown in this castle. There were so many. Oh, there were many who found you were here, but did not look at you as kindly as Frederick did.
My one friend is dead now.
Nor did they taste as sweet as Frederick did. Your hunger has been sated, sated, yet tiredness beckons. You close your eyes and drift off once more.
The sleepy ending.
Yeah, the bitten end.
Did somebody else show up? Yep. Are you? Could it be? Who is that voice?
That's me.
This is the same thing.
Yeah, it started over, which is actually not bad.
No, it is somebody else.
A man stands before you. He raises his sword towards your face.
I have a face. A monster.
A meal stands before you.
Now we're evil.
Oh! You widen your jaw and your teeth plunge into his torso. You consume and consume until nothing remains again.
Anybody else showing up?
He tasted bitter. You wonder if everything will taste bitter now.
Maybe. Oh, I thought it said like good ending.
I saw good eats.
I guess just load.
Yeah, because it was
faster. Okay, talk to him.
Sorry, I don't know you. The name Thistledown sounds familiar to you, but you don't know why. Your memory feels foggy after waking up so suddenly.
I should have guessed that might be a problem.
You tilt your head.
Tilt. Like what you're doing now.
Oh, I saw like a line there. Okay, you tilt your head, unsure of what he is talking about.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I cannot understand you, Your Highness. Can you understand me?
You cough and try to project your voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll try not to kill you.
Yeah.
That is a relief. I would feel embarrassed if I was just stood here talking to myself.
Which
if I just stood here.
Yeah.
You don't need the was, maybe.
If I was just stood here. Yeah, that sounds like a mouthful.
I'm a fan of theoretical monologues, so talking to myself does come naturally. I've been alone in here for years. Why is the world so cruel? Am I destined to be left-handed? Lost?
Yeah, he is left-handed. He got it on there.
Yeah.
He's a Flanders.
Forgotten? Here in this house of torment, I make my bed.
Okay. Here in the house tour, I make my bed.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like,
yeah,
here
I know.
I die or whatever.
Yeah. Well, it just sounds funny. It's like, I make my bed. His performance stops almost as quickly as it starts.
Anyway, this puts me in a strange predicament. My mission is to locate, rescue, and return the missing heir, but I have no way of confirming that is you, in fact, you.
He looks deep into your eyes, searching for a sign that you are the person he is looking for.
Pull up some signs and say you're the prince.
After a moment, he breaks eye contact with you and takes in a deep breath.
He falls asleep while standing. Well, first things first, are you hungry?
Oh.
I have strawberries in my pocket. Oh, is that why he was sweet?
Ah, yes, he had something sweet in his pants.
Yeah, fruit and nuts.
Oh. You watch in surprise as the man reaches into his torso. Trousers. Yeah, reaches into his torso. See, that's why he tastes so good. His trousers pocket and brings out a small selection of fruits wrapped in a napkin. The sight of food causes your stomach to growl. When was the last time you ate something?
When the last person showed up.
Huh.
This is all I have left, unfortunately. I understand if they are not to your taste.
Yeah, you taste pretty sweet in the other world.
I left the majority of my supplies at the local inn. It is actually quite a lovely place. I would thoroughly recommend it. I have a quiet.
Yeah, it's supposed to be quiet instead of quiet.
No, it's supposed to be quiet. No. A spacious room with a superbly soft bed and a toasty open fire. Oh, I forgot to turn out the fire.
Well, I think I have quite a spacious room or something, but...
No, it's quiet.
Yeah.
How could I forget to mention the breakfast? It is simply to die for. How do they get that bacon so crispy?
It is free. Take
our only choice.
Yeah, only...
We can't just stand there silently.
Yeah. You look back towards the goods offered to you and curiously take them.
While eating his fingers.
With a large gulp, you swallow them whole. Yes. While they did little to sate your hunger, you thoroughly enjoyed the sweetness on your tongue.
No, it's not gonna taste good.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like you like them. I'm glad. Perhaps later I can nip back to the tavern and get some more. Oh, come to think of it, the castle must have a large garden. I'm sure I would be able to find some more sweet treats here.
Oh, a sweet treat.
Oh, I bet they will have some tasty vegetables as well. Perhaps I could make a stew. I could collect some tomatoes, peppers, and onions. It is too early in the season for onions. Maybe I could use spring onions instead.
Okay. You stare somewhat stunned at the man.
He can cook.
Man scratches his beard and blissfully thinks of cooking recipes. All the time he has not appeared scared of you in the slightest. You do not understand it at all.
Usually everyone just screams and yells at you.
Knights are sworn by duty. Their role is to protect the weak and vulnerable. They vanquish monsters to bring peace and honor to their kingdom. Why is this man like this? Does he truly have no doubt that you are the missing heir, or is this his nature? Or could all this be a trick? Is he trying to get you to lay your guard down before he...
Stab. Are you feeling all right, Your Highness?
That was...
You blacked out for a second.
They were just so good. A look of panic washes over his face.
Could it be you're allergic to strawberries and nuts? Are you? Yep, allergic to strawberries.
Oh, no worry. You cannot help yourself. You lean back and let out a thunderous laugh that echoes throughout the corridor.
Wait, was that a laugh? Yes.
Yes,
you are very funny.
You are very amusing. You nod enthusiastically.
Shake your head like a bobblehead.
Frederick beams from ear to ear.
Frederick shoots a beam from his eyes.
Lightning shoots from his eyes.
That is a yes. I am pretty sure I feel like a winner right now.
I saw Winnie. I feel like a weenie.
I feel like a Winnie the Pooh right now. So giddy and fat.
And I say, oh, Bob. The laughter is unfortunately short-lived.
Another man comes in with a knife.
A second Frederick. Frederick closes his eyes and takes in a deep breath. You get a sense that he is having difficulty choosing his next words.
He already used all the cards that said how to greet him. He has nothing else to speak of.
Nuts and berries.
Now that all the food is gone, I should probably give you a full explanation of why I am here.
You already said.
As I said earlier, the early kingdom of this or that has been missing for a number of years. The detail about what specifically happened to them was never officially given to the public. However, that does not stop people from creating their own crazy theories. There are rumors that magic was involved to get them out of the way. After all, the next in line to the throne is always a target.
An ache pierces your chest. You can relate to such a feeling of being singled out.
Being an odd one out. I've heard many stories about the heir having been transported to another realm, turned to ash, and thrown in the sea, or even taken by gangsters.
What?
Transformed into something else. Into a funny-looking blob.
What do you mean, Aaron?
The kingdom has never quite recovered since then. All we eat are strawberries and nuts now. There are constant discussions in the palace over who will be the next successor if the heir never returns. As you can imagine, every family member and government official believes that they would be the best fit. Yeah, the search for the missing heir continues even after so many years. There is still hope. In Thistledown, every family is expected to have at least one member in the royal army. Knighthoods are given freely in order to encourage more people to sign up. Everybody is a knight.
You think that Thistledown must have had a great number of knights. Why are you a knight?
Because I did good at school.
He was drafted.
Because I got a sword and they're like, you're a knight now.
You gesture to Frederick.
Keep talking. Oh, you want to know why I joined the army? Well, I'm an only child, so I had to be drafted. The truth is that I actually wanted to be an actor, except it was not to be.
Oh, that was before he was a voice actor.
Becoming a knight meant my purse was much heavier. However, it also means I had to spend years in training.
Yes.
Training in the rain, training in the snow, training in the boiling sun, all sorts of weather. Training in the sleet, training in the volcano eruption, training in my adventure. My adventurous side leaves a lot to be desired. I am not a big fan of the great outdoors. That's why I'm stuck in here.
That explains his excitement over his stay at the inn.
It was safe, and I didn't have to go outside, and they fed me. I just had to pay them. I was not exactly one of the most popular knights back in the so I rarely got picked for anything of importance.
They never picked me for the reindeer games.
They never wanted me for baseball. They didn't want me for dodgeball. They didn't want me for this. All the clubs said I couldn't join.
And the knighthood.
It was a shock when they asked me to find the missing heir. I later found out that they had lost all contact with the knight who was currently on the mission. I was a replacement. Well, I suppose you could call me the understudy, huh? It is strange, though. When the head guard briefed me, he told me to search this area, and that is why I am here. How have they not found you yet?
I don't know. They just didn't look. Questions swirl around your head as you process Frederick's words. A pain begins to form in the back of your skull.
Stab.
Frederick is not the first knight of Thistledown you have met. You have met many of them here.
I'll try to stab you.
And you made sure they never left.
Still, the choice is yours, Your Highness. Technically, I cannot confirm if you are who I am looking for or not. I live right now, return to them, and that could be the end. Or if you wanted some company, I could stay here with you. Or we could travel together. We might look quite conspicuous.
Yeah.
But we can locate the village of Monkshood. Then I am sure my friend Henry will help us. He is the most powerful wizard I know. He can do magic and tricks, and he can pull a rabbit out of a hat.
Monk's Hood or Monkshood?
Monkshood.
I think Monk's Hood. I don't know.
Well, there's no S in there, so it's Monkshood.
There is an S.
Yeah, but there's no two S's. Monks.
Monk's Hood. The hood of the monks.
Forget the mission. Forget all of it. I want to help you.
That seems like the most peaceful hood. The monk's hood.
Well, unless they're combat monks or whatever.
Oh, then they'll fight everyone. They'll just fight each other.
Military monks.
You try and process all Frederick has said. If he stays with you, will you hurt him like the others?
They still have to shave their heads.
Will another knight of Thistledown come to take his place? Will you end them as well?
Well, if we leave, then nobody else should die from here.
No, I'll go in excitement. All the white everywhere. There's the explosions. Frederick took a risk and spoke to...
Frederick's exploded.
Oh, what the excitement right here on the screen.
No, I was just saying he exploded out of exploding.
Yeah.
He self-destructed.
I was reading it. Frederick took a risk and spoke to you kindly. When he knew you were capable of harming him, he took a risk to trust you.
When they make you a knight, they put a spell on you just in case if you try to run away, you'll explode.
I think the mic could hear that. You feel you should do the same. You're not sure who you are or anymore. Nevertheless, you know that you are not a monster.
Well, you ate him in another timeline.
Yeah, and also, am I a dragon or just look funny?
No, you're just a weirdo.
Determination wakes your weary bones. This will be a fresh start, no matter what you choose.
So what do you want to do?
I don't know, kick around stuff.
Let's leave.
I gotta shave, I wanna see when I stay. Let's leave on to adventure.
We went up to the sky.
Sometime later. I am a dragon.
I think if we continue to travel north, we should arrive in... Yeah, it's Monk's Hood in the next 3 days.
Yeah.
It is lucky that Henry lives in the middle of nowhere. I'm not sure how the townspeople would react to seeing a dragon suddenly showing up. No offense, Your Highness.
You have been traveling with Frederick for over 2 weeks. It is a miracle that you have not been seen yet. Frederick is leading you to the house of his wizard friend, Henry, who he believes might be able to help. If there is any trace of magic on you, then Henry will find it. That is what Frederick said.
Just Henry, not like Henry the Magical, Henry the Great, Henry.
You question whether Henry will be able to do anything of consequence, though your faith is in Frederick keeps you moving forward.
Mystical Henry. I must admit, I'm looking forward to sleeping in a nice warm bed again. I have missed having a pillow so much.
Rainbow,
stole it.
Rainbow Harry.
Henry.
Yeah.
Harry Rainbow.
In comparison to Frederick, you have enjoyed your time outdoors. The fresh morning air, the feet of the grass underneath your
The
feet.
field of grass.
Oh. Well, your feet could feel. Oh.
Well, you're saying that the grass has feet.
Oh, then that's a different kind of land. That some people will like. The stars lighting up the sky at night. It has been so long since you have experienced these things. You are not sure what will await you in 3 days, but you feel determined to face it head on. no matter what truths get discovered. A fresh start. He is the Fresh Prince. Well, we could see what it does when it ends. Like he stays or something. Like
it's long.
That's 20-some minutes. That's not that long. Let's stay. After all of that build up. Sometime later.
2 weeks later, he died. It is a shame that you cannot get into the library. The architecture and decoration is simply breathtaking. I am sure the curtains are from the Isle of Lara. They produce some of the most expensive dyes, you know. The color was so unique, I do not think I have ever seen anything like it before. I apologize. I got carried away again. Anyway, I was searching the bookshelves and then I spotted this little beauty, and when I got my hands on it, I knew it was special.
He gestures to the book in his hand, which is decorated with a great number of colorful jewels and has a neat gold trim across the spine. He bends down and sits next to you with the open book on his lap so you could see. Ah, that looks nice.
Reading through some of the pages, it appears that it is a wizard's spell book. I do not have an aptitude for magic. However, I think there is one spell in here that even I can do. Burn book.
He looks excited as he points to the title on the top of the page.
Self-destruct. That is a communication spell. If I can successfully cast it on myself, I should be able to understand your every single word. All I need to do is hold the book and recite this phrase 3 times.
You nod and give him your encouragement. After a long breath, he starts to recite the spell.
Is it a tongue twister? No. Horse.
Empty a looping horse. Empty a looping horse. Empty a low lip horse. A low lipped horse. Hello.
I think either one works. So
hello, Frederick.
I can hear you. You could sit. You said my name.
You could sit.
I wonder if that means I am fluent in Dragonlish now.
Am I flaunting? It's like, huh? Oh. You spend hours and hours in a lively conversation until your throat grows sore. You tell him all you know about yourself. Even the memories of what happened to the other nights.
Everyone died.
Of Thistledown.
They're on my belly.
Well, they're digested already. He is quiet for a while, and you worry that he has come to test you. Then he looks in your eyes and gives you a sympathetic smile. He says he understands and that he does not blame you.
You were just hungry.
Yeah. He doesn't go anywhere, so he's like, he just sat there for food. Frederick tells you even more stories about his life in Thistledown, and the more he speaks of it, the more it seems to come alive in your memory. The cobbled streets, the church on top of the hill with the white steeple, the surrounding forest with the gigantic oak trees. It feels so far removed from the abandoned castle you are living in. Did you have a life in Thistledown before you ended up here? What was that life like? All the talking and thinking has tired you out completely and decided to rest. So we went to sleep. One thought floats into your head before you drift off to sleep. You don't know what the future holds, but you now know. You are happy spending your days in the company of a friend. Home is where the heart is.
That's probably all we could.
Yeah, the 2 good endings.
Well, we got like 3 endings.
Yeah. Alright, there's something.
I don't know what the other one
That was pretty good. I don't know. Silently eating. I don't know.
Bye.